Today we're taking a look at the spare tire brake light here, and overall this is a nice addition to your Jeep Wrangler. Before we get too much further, it is important to note that this was provided to me for demonstration purposes. Now this works for both the JK and the JL Wranglers, and it most simply just goes behind your spare tire and it connects to all of the factory wiring, making it really easy install. Now to get started here, you're going to take off your spare tire. You'll be able to follow the instructions, and essentially if you use your 22mm, you'll get that pulled off, and then if you have any locking lug nuts, you'll need to make sure you have the key available for that. After doing that, what you're going to need to do is take off the screws that are holding that third brake light up there. It's going to be 2 long ones at the post and then 4 or 5 going around the edges. Now, once you have those loosened up and taken off, what you'll have to do is separate the back of the plastic. You'll notice here that I started with my window closed. I ended up opening up my window. That way I had some more room to get my hands behind that third brake light there. After you get it opened, you can see here that I took the actual third brake light off. It made it a little bit easier for me to disconnect it. You don't have to do that, but the tab is on the back there. And then I was able to reconnect with the new wiring harness for the third brake light. So that was very easy to get all hooked up. And then the part that I put the most caution on is when you put all of these lights back together, you're gonna have to put the third brake light plastic pieces together again. And it's really important to take your time here. It's not hard, but it is easy to make a mistake. So what I ended up doing was taking some electrical tape and I taped the wire in place. It wasn't the most secure tape job, but it was enough to make sure that when I was snapping the pieces back together, that it didn't cover up the screw holes, because the last thing you want to do is get this installed, put a screw through it, and then have to start over and do some wire repair. After you get the wires connected, you're going to also slide on the brake light. You'll notice on the back side it has an up arrow. It says up, and then you're going to make sure that that opposite side is facing outward, because that will be your actual LED lights. Now once I got all of the wiring kind of bundled up, before I put the spare tire on, I made sure to do a test to make sure everything was in working order. And then after that, I put everything back together, including the spare tire back on. And it's important, if you have the backup camera, to make sure to be careful when you're putting the tire back on for that. And then also to torque the lug nuts appropriately. In my vehicle's case, it's 59 foot-pounds. So I was able to torque these and make sure that they're on to the proper specifications. Overall, you can see here that this is a very bright light. It's supposed to have about a 30,000 hour lifespan. It has 504 bright LED lights all put in there. And what I really like about it is it also lets you use that original brake light that's located up on top, so you don't lose any brake light functionality. This is water and weather resistant, so it's going to be able to last through the elements, and overall a nice clean look for adding safety to your vehicle. Overall, I'm really happy with this third brake light kit. It looks really great during the day. It looks even better at night. And it just does its job by making it more obvious when you're braking and alerting the drivers around you. If this is something you're looking for, I do recommend it. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and like it. Comment down below if you have any questions. I'll do my best to get those answered for you. Most importantly, have a great day.